Hello. Bear Moose, go sit down. Hey. All right. Can you hear me? I hear me. Okay, I can turn that off. How are you doing? Okay, good. There is a serious delay there. I think the delay is like 15 seconds. Well, I was going through Twitter and I saw that the young man, can I get all that in there? You had a feeling it was going to be a dark reading tonight? Oh, well, before I pull, okay. So what was it about then? Come on. Getting that vibration. What is it about? And I know I'm supposed to do this reading too, because several things got completely like interrupted in such a way that like I have to do this reading. I feel like. Do you have any idea what it's about? Naya Rivera was what caught your attention. Okay, I didn't see that one. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my pen? Oh, okay. But we're on the same track there. So Naya Rivera. Okay. So did you see the story about Robert Fuller? I didn't see anything. Naya Rivera. Okay, don't write any. Oh, okay, I was gonna say don't write nothing. Let me see if I can detach. They found it. Oh my goodness. Okay, Naya Rivera. Okay. I was looking at this one. This young man, they found him hanging in a tree, and then his brother was also, or his half brother was also injured. Yeah, and they call it a suicide. So, excuse me. Hey, you know what? Let's challenge the evening all the way. I was looking at the Robert Fuller, but Naya is, I don't know anything about this one, so this one, you want to do her first? I'll let you decide. Robert Fuller or Naya? Let's see. I put both here. You decide which one, and we'll go from there. I mean, I'm up for either. I can go long on these, but I'm up for either or both. They're heavy and dark. Yeah, they are. That's why I was just like, okay, if I could do a fast one, if something is there, we can extend the reading. I agree with you. They're both dark. Okay, Naya. Lady calls it. Let's see, where can I put it where it won't be all in the way? Nobody has to come in asking 1,000 times what we're talking about. Okay. All right. Okay, so you know the Naya Rivera story better than me at this point. So don't give me details, but just a yes or no if I'm on point. If I'm way off, just go, nah, I don't know nothing about that. And we'll go from there. Just want to make sure everything is right side up. Okay. Just taking a second. Okay. Judgment card comes out first. I should turn myself a little bit. Okay, so Judgment comes out first, followed by the 9. 9 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to read these real quick. This says arguments, legal, and contractual issues resolved in your favor. If you have wronged someone, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. Find a new career. If you have been in a low period, this card signifies a turnaround. In reverse, it's anger, revenge, someone trying to get even with you, loss of material possessions and salary in a lawsuit. The moral path was not taken. You're getting a reputation as underhanded and undependable. Recognize your part in your own failure. Accept responsibility for errors. Inability to compromise creates conflict. Okay. Now we have the Nine of Cups. In the Nine of Cups, here we see, this was reversed here. Wishes and hopes go unfulfilled. Problems remain unresolved. You are unhappy and restless. Difficulty with physical intimacy. Lovers drift apart. Eating and drinking to excess. Possibly robbery or theft of possession. Someone cheats you out of money. Right side up, this is the wish card. Your deepest desire is granted. A problem is solved. Satisfying sexual relationships, emotional peace, goals achieved, dreams come true. Take time to enjoy your success and revel in its rewards. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness and beauty. This was in reverse. Now, that's what the cards say. If you see here, we've got water, we've got the boats, we've got youth, and we've got the angel blowing the trumpet for the woman who's reaching. We've got the cross, the red cross. The 9, also, in this instance, water, sky, feeling, and the cups. I heard suction. Coming up after that, we've got the devil. Following that, we've got the 6 of Wands in reverse to me, and the sun in reverse. The devil in reverse is the inability to make decisions, looking for an easy score, get rich quick, tendency to be aggressive, violent, angry. 6 of Wands, right side up. Again, dreams, plans fulfilled. The sun in reverse is immaturity, laziness, lack of ambition, crisis in confidence. Someone who's lost belief in their abilities. This card signals a low point in one's life. Any facet of the life is at risk. The future is in doubt. Possible loss of job, home, loved one. Relationship trouble, broken engagement. Deal with the reality of your situation. Okay. The devil card to me in reverse, in this instance, it's a harsh thing to say, but I wonder if there wasn't something else in her system. Not sure where my head goes there. Let's go with the lighter cards. Clarification here. Do you know anything about her situation? Yes, no, I don't know, maybe. I'm going to clarify. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the 4 of Wands. They come out as an option. The Wands is an option. Something about the home. Something given at the home. Perhaps for balance. Perhaps medication. Perhaps something calming, relaxing. If you look at the card there, you see someone giving someone something. And then they're holding the scales of balance. That's it. And then here we have the home. And this is a decision made in the home. that's like one of those altering, like one of those life altering decisions. Okay, that's clarifying. Devil. Let's clarify judgment. Okay, that just fell out. All right. So we've got the Four of Cups, got the Fools on a journey, and the Hermit. The cups here in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse is someone trying to do better. Like someone going for a new beginning, a different way of thinking, but this is also being, I'm sorry, in reverse, this is being naive. This is going in the wrong direction. Also, someone being taken advantage of, someone being reckless. Instead of being, brightened and enlightened by the sun, it's kind of like the effects coming from below. So it's satisfaction of the lower self. But, this could have been something someone gave her. But then we get the Hermit. And because the Hermit is looking backwards on the timeline, this could be a suggestion of secrets to me. This is someone's seeking inner guidance, kind of. Someone's contemplating things, thinking about things. Someone preserving their star. This person is like, they spend a lot of time in their head. This person, like, they lost their way, kind of, but they do have a direction here. And it's downward. It's isolation. It's keeping a secret to oneself. I feel that secret is tied to the Devil card, which can again sometimes speak of addictions or some type of codependency, some type of ill attachment. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Okay. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Which is interesting. Okay. So the Six of Wands. This is like materialism, ego. This is success at work. This is overcoming things, like leader of the pack, like good things. It's not a bad card. But the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like a jealous energy. The Knight of Pentacles is sometimes a stagnant energy, like doing the same thing, not moving forward. Perhaps this was a person who had everything but did not feel like it. still had envy towards other people's situation or towards a situation. And that focus had her at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. This is leaving. So with 6 and a 4, we have somebody being in their head about something. This can also have something to do with a relationship, some type of jealousy. Is there a male attachment here? Is this a relationship problem? Clarify that. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. This is someone walking away. A short success, but having to leave some things behind to get to it. It's instability, things losing value. Right. Balance. Something here was missing for this woman. It looks like she was a person who had everything. Like she wasn't lacking for anything that I see here. Let's clarify this 9 of Cups. So we have the Moon. This is having everything but not feeling it. This is someone who is stuck in a memory. This is someone who was making plans. Okay, clarify that. It's the Hierophant. And then the Tower moment. Okay, what I'm seeing here is somebody who had their wish fulfilled. There was some type of sexual relationship. Something that they didn't want out. Something of and any of the pentacles upside down here. I don't want to say it, but yo, this is corruption. This person was guarding a secret of some sort. And the secret was starting to creep up. The Crab here. This lobster, whatever it is. But this is the Sun and the Moon together here. This is that moment before the light gets shined on something. We have the tower, the pillars back here. And this is the trail back home. Situations in the home being illuminated. Things that will create belief, thoughts, negative thoughts. The Pentacle here in reverse is shining a light on a situation. But if the card were upright, it would be a gift from, this would be the wish fulfilled. Everything you get everything. Divine is coming in and giving you what you need. It's new beginnings, fertility. In reverse, the hand is like, nah, you're not going to get that. But a light is going to be shined on the situation. I feel like I need to clarify this, though. Okay, I'm going to branch off here because this timeline is where I want to go next. So let's clarify tower. Let's clarify the tower. Clarifying the tower. First card is the devil. Lord of the gates of matter. Ace of Cups. Lord of success unfulfilled. Lord of the gates of matter. This is a negative, a dangerous bond with somebody. Somebody, something. This is devil. This is addiction. This is addiction. This is materialism. Loss of control. Followed by the Ace of Cups. That is erosion. This is pleasure also. Abundance. This is materialism, addiction, in abundance. The card that went before that was Seven of Pentacles, which is the Lord of success, unfulfilled. This is the loss of hope. This is you coming down to the base self. Loss of hope, short winds. Also, in maybe not so happy situations, it's carelessness, addictions again, codependency again. And like the root of any unnatural weed, you see here it's growing up around. It's not a really pretty plant. And it's, the root is being held by a hand. It's not really growing from the ground. The root is coming from the person. So let's see what happened in the water, and I will stop this one. Now let's remove these. Naya Rivera, what happened? Right. Did you see that, Eskimo? The devil keeps falling out. Okay. All right, let's go for timeline. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot, but that's it. And since they fell out the way they fell out, we'll just take them as they come. Let's see if I can put this down a little so you can see better. So let's just lay these all out. See what you think. We got the Five of Wands, got the Empress, got the Hazards, got the Two of Wands, got the Hanged Man, followed by the Death card, followed by the Hierophant and the Star. Okay. Five of Wands suggests a struggle. Someone who will work against the self. This is a lusty energy for something. This is someone who would crawl to what they want. And this person may also have moments of cruelty. Very complex. We have the Empress here, and the Empress I don't even think I need to say anything here. The Empress is the mother, like luxury, it's beauty, it's fertility. Alternatively, she smothers, she's excessive, she can be selfish. She's guarding, could be guarding the child, and guarding the inner self, guarding secrets, presenting a beautiful picture, but, she cared greatly for her child. Four of Hazards. This is someone who is not listening. This is someone this person is protective, very defensive. This person is experiencing separation. This person wants peace. They've gone through a lot, and I feel with this card, this person was told not to do something, but was not listening. I feel like she was told not to go out. Here we have 2 3-party situations. It's Two of Wands. This is about revenge. It's about claiming one's dominion. It's bravery, even if it's not the right thing to do. This is turbulence, trouble, somebody running everybody off. Like, I'll do what I want. It's rather rebellious. We have the Hanged Man. When the Hangman is a sacrifice. In reverse, it would be someone being afraid to sacrifice. So that's an interesting one I'm going to go back for because that came in reverse. We have the Death. Very obvious ending. We have the Hierophant in this deck. This would be media. This is cruelty. Cool media. Then we have a Star. Now the Star is ideally, it's celebrity, it's fame. It can be rejuvenation for this person, but in the wrong situations, it's insecurity. Someone who's lost faith. Now in this deck, I regard it for exactly what it says. It's a star. There was news about this situation, about the passing. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. I'm not taking all that. Please. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Yeah, okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Comes out of that. This is somebody getting relaxation after a battle of some sort. But in the wrong situation, this is someone who doesn't know when to stop. If you look at the card here, you see alcohol. You see the gun. This is a person who dealt with a lot of stresses and sorrows and wanted to get rid of some catastrophic situations. This is someone who's in their head a lot. Someone who medicates in some way or another to squash those thoughts. So I don't get that she was okay. There's an injustice here. This is justice in reverse. And then we get the Ace of Cups. Yes, okay. So we have the King of Wands here. This is someone preparing to defend themselves. This person is preparing to make a getaway. This is not Naya. The King of Wands is a violent person. This person is prejudiced, boastful, ill-natured. Coming after that is the Ace of Cups. This is someone with a firm grip on someone's head and mind. The Ace of Cups is about abundance, which can aid in greed. It's also about pleasure. And any type of chemical to do with this situation would be pleasurable. This is, in the wrong situation, an alteration of the self, an erosion of the self. It's desire. After that, we get temperance, needles, medication. Notice in right side up, the female, feminine version of the card is upside down. There's an action. She's an orange. The elements of the needle, the liquid, is blue, perhaps for the water she was in. I feel like this is the child. The child is human. She is not a physical self. Alternatively, that can be a doctor. I just heard that right now. So this could be a doctor. Let's see. Medication. Yes. Look at that. Who comes out? Let me hold that better. King of Swords and the Magician. They come out. CH, hello. I see what you're writing, and I would totally read on her. We have to do it another night, so I'm not switching and jumping all over the place with energy and thought in my brains. But absolutely, I did watch that young lady's situation. Boy, what an interesting story. So yeah, totally, I would do it. I'm gonna break for 2 seconds for a post-it note. All right, wrote it down. We'll do it. And hello, sorry, poor greeting there. All right, focus. We were looking at the magician. In this moment, for me, the magician is this is willpower. It's a masterful individual. Masterful, like a doctor. This person in this deck here can be he's crafty, cunning, trickery. If you notice, these are the same two people right here. This person is in protection mode right now. See here, we've got the body. We've got the mad scientist who probably does this comfortably, normally, whatever this situation is. But right now they're in protection mode. In cahoots here, these cards go together here. And if you look at the end of both, we've got zombie here, zombie over here at the bottom of the table. All right. And wow. Okay, yes. I'm breaking out in a sweat right now. This person is worried. Somebody's in trouble. Somebody's worried. I'm not going to say they're in trouble, but somebody's concerned right now. CYA. I just heard CYA. Who's in business and knows what I just said? CYA. I'm just going to ask one question and the cards here. When I ask questions, usually, in most situations, I go with 3 cards. The cards that are upright, more cards upright mean yes, more cards reverse are no. So I want to know, was Naya on any type of prescribed medication? Well, that was okay. No. Turn those to you. We have the page of hazards in reverse. The page is chained to this mailbox, to this delivery system. We have the devil. If you look real close, you see the word vice. You see the person peeking around the corner, and then the hand at the bottom. This person is chained to an addiction. We have the Ace of Swords. This is battling the self regarding the addiction. Someone self-destructing. Very emotional. Okay, so the question I just asked is about what happened when she passed. What was the issue on expiration, okay? Anything else? Okay, so I'm done with this one. I see that there is some type of codependency issue here. Okay, that's one situation. I see someone here. It's the high priestess, someone in their head, but this is like someone's inner voice. Okay, this is a divine connection spell like. In the negative, she becomes unconsciousness, the loss of self, repression, secrets, hidden agendas. In regards to the incident itself, this is someone going down. I can only tell you what I see here. This is the King of Cups that comes in reverse to me. I'm only reading the cards now. Okay. And the Two of Hazards. This is chain. Inability to free oneself. In regards here, we have a Seven of Wands. And on an end is the Six of Swords. I'm just going to say what I see here. This is going to be very dark. Don't want to hear the bad part. Please turn it off now. I see her in the water. I see something holding. I see an inability to rise from the water because you're bound by something. Something. I see this is an area where there's other people too. I see that I see a need for protection. Like there wasn't a thought of protection. Like she didn't protect herself. It didn't become apparent. Here's mother, child. Child has a coat on. Mother does not. Her arms are not protected. She has a gun in her hand, And her hat is not on her head. There is no protection. The child is in the boat. I see something wrapped around. I see something wrapped around like like seaweed. Seaweed. Something tangle. 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 Queen of Cups. Wavering honor. This kind person. Spinach and cups. And cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups comes out for me in reverse. I'm just asking to look at the card. You see the water. You see the person wrapped up. They are unable to access self-defense or protection. So in this regard, I'm the blue blanket is water. It's also water. There's plants. No protection, no self-defense. Couldn't save the self. Nine of Cups. Realizing too late. Ego. I don't need it. I don't need it. I just heard I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't know what that means. I don't need it. Page of Cups. This is ignoring what? Ignoring common sense. Page of Cups. I don't need it. I don't need it. I keep hearing that. I don't need it. I can go without. I got it. Tangle. Tangle. Too late. Too tangled. The leg, the legs, the legs, the leg. Strength. No air, no air. Ten of Swords. Pulling. 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 Air, no air. No air. This water keeps coming back. This is Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Waste. It's so quiet. It's destruction of the self. The ending. So far behind. Four of Hazards. Here comes that Four of Hazards. I can't hear you. There's people looking. She can hear them, but they can't get to her. Stuck, wrapped. No breath. Tangled. Wrapped up, tangled. No protection. No protection. Could she swim? Was she able to swim? Maybe she swam into something and got tangled. She couldn't call for help. She was upside down underwater. She's tangled. No protection. No protection. What? She didn't have protection. She didn't have protection. She didn't have protection. I'm sorry, I'm repeating. This is how I think when I'm doing this. A hazy decision. A hazy decision. No protection. Why, though? Why was there no protection? Okay, why is the child... The child is defended. The child is protected. The mother is choosing to protect the child, but not herself. Bad relationship. It's over. Loss of family. Loss of self. Loss of self. Three of Cups. And the return. Is there a return? No. Okay. So what I got out of this is Naya Rivera chose no protection. Did not protect herself. Hazy decision made. Very hazy. I see a vice. Some type of codependency here. I see dissolution of a relationship here. The home structure changing for this person. I don't know what they found on this person, or why she chose not to protect herself and just the child, but okay. I'm gonna try to go as fast. What are you saying here? She decided to take herself and her son to the lake, just the two of them. Son said mom jumped in the water. He was found asleep in the adult life jacket left on boat. Ew. Okay. For a minute, I was wondering, like, is she experiencing the childhood part of herself? Okay. Well, now that all makes sense. Okay. They're searching for her. You know what? Let's see if I'll stick with these. Can you give me a card on where her body? Clear. No. No. Okay. We'll try this deck. That deck's not cooperating. Can you give me an idea? What comes out is Three of Pentacles. Three of wands, the swords. She's in the water. Location. Location. Submerged. Fishing hole. She is under. I keep seeing under rock, cement. Wherever this place is that she is, I see it's Rocky Mountain. Not Rocky Mountains with snow. I don't see that, but I see dark mountain. I see lots of smaller rocky formations around too. But this place is really dark. Celebration. Three. I heard jetty. I don't know. I heard jetty. Jetty under. Jetty washed in. Jetty? What? Okay. I'm not understanding that. Jetty. Bridge. I see a bridge or a crossing of some sort. Something you can walk over. This is an area where water is running fast. Not in the far distance. There's like a place for people. Castle type. Okay. I see this person surrounded with like some type of vine, something. Vines. There's stuff around. In motion. The water is moving very fast, but not so fast you couldn't stop and get in it. It's lots of, it's a very brown place. Brown, I see lots of brown mountain. Brown, dark brown, earthy place. There's water. She's in a corner. Washed up corner. I don't know what jetty's got to do with it, but I keep hearing that. But it's dark. It's dark. They're not gonna look right now. They're not gonna look right now. Just wondering. Almost contained. Almost contained. In the corner. Okay. This is the time for remote viewing. This will be a good remote viewing. I see, though, this card is as an indicator of location. Sorry, let me push that back. This is this card right here. Yes. And I'm not asking you to look at the person. I'm just talking about the location. See how the water's washing up on the rocks? That's where she is. I don't want to say it's the highest of this region, the highest mountain area of this region, but it is the area where there are a bunch of little rocks coming up out of the water. At this point, if I was doing a search, I would print out maps of the area and see if anything that I'm connecting to is located in that area. But for now, I see a bunch of little rock formation areas surrounded by mountains and hills. I don't see her being in one place. I see like I see water rushing like she went, like her body went to that place. And I see lots of um plants, plant life on the body. Interest, like dirt maybe, just, but I see vines, plants, like something wrapped around the body. It doesn't seem like rope or anything like that. It just seems like perhaps, whatever's in the water is on the body. I feel like whatever happened to her, she got caught on something. Here we have the world and the foot being bound, being caught again here. Here we have someone struggling to get free, battling, trying to free oneself. More of that. Someone in distress, being held upside down, perhaps stuck. Stuck, tangled. Stuck. Bad deal. Thoughtless decision. So we will keep our eyes peeled. Another location card. I don't know how easy that is to see. See, you've got dark brown mountain hills back here. Rabbits. Just again, someone caught up in that shrubbery, caught up in those vines. Lord. What are you? Okay, I'm reading what you're saying. I kind of thought you were in my head as I was looking at pics of the area around the lake. Why? What's around the lake? Is it, what's, okay. Tell me what's around the lake that I caught up with here. What did I miss? Or what did I connect to? Let's see. I don't want to say like, it's not, again, not a bridge, just someplace people can walk. High up, it's rock formation type. But below is lots of water. It's moving so fast. Like, that's why I'm saying like corner. Like washed up, washed ashore, but washed up. I don't mean shore like beach or anything like that, but big mountains, smaller rocks sticking, protruding from the water, going out into the water. You would not sail a boat through this area. At least it doesn't look like it to me. At least not where the body is, because of the smaller rocks sticking up out of the water. I don't think you would run a boat through there. But this body of water would accept a boat, obviously. But I don't think you'd go get a boat. Here again, rocks coming up from the water. All different sizes. But nothing mountainous. Stuff you would get out and take a picture on type of rocks coming out of the water. No protection. Why didn't she? I don't even want to ask if she did this on purpose. But I am going to take notes for, let's see here. Will they, will she not be located? No. Not be located in the next week. No. That's not good. Let's try one more. My body found in the next 24 to 48 hours. I see that I asked, will she be found in the next 24 to 48 hours? Will her body be located in the next 24 to 48? And I see a yes, but there is an imbalance. A problem. There's a, I don't see. This means some other different place. So I do see them. That is just the weirdest outcome ever. I asked were they going to find her in 24 to 48 hours. I see I see a no, as in the people, the law enforcement looking for her is not going to be the ones that find her. This will be someone who is simply walking around, seems like. Someone young. Possibly two people, but the person who finds her is going to be emotionally, like, that's going to mess them up really bad. Jeez. So the person who, at this point, may run across, who may discover, could be someone who is fishing. Someone who goes there, goes to this place a lot, will be the person bringing this message. Here's a 9. This is the compassionate person. But, this will be a disaster for them. This is going to be so bad for them. They're not going to like the attention they get from this either. It's going to affect their work. I suppose that's how that goes. Another 8. 2 8s, 2 9s. The person who finds her is going to get their whole life changed. The way that they do something, the way that they live, the repetition, the normalcy that they're used to is going to change. It's gonna mess with the family. It's gonna mess with the way the home. This person may have some emotional. Okay, I think that's fairly clear there. It is a fishing area. I mean, I also gotta reached by the shoreline and areas surrounded by hills and shrubs. Law enforcement won't find her. She's in the water. It's a fishing area. Yeah, they will be traumatized. And it's a shame too. This is the stuff of nightmares. I'm gonna light a candle for her too, that this timeline gets altered by something else. Maybe a helicopter flying over will. Maybe that'll bring some change or find her faster. She's in healing right now. She's in healing. Any other messages? Yeah. Got the Emperor here. So yeah. This is that quiet place after the passing. Boy, oh boy. I hope they find her. I hope they find her soon. I asked within 24 to 48. So maybe in the next 2 days, something comes up. You think I'm accurate, Eskimo? Lord, I mean, I'm just gonna hope that that was all wrong and it was just really theatrical and she just wanted to abandon the kid. I don't know. Drowning seems like, oh, just. And if she got caught up by something in the water, like swimming too low, and you get caught in like seaweed or something. I know it's not the sea, but I don't know what's in that water. But you get caught in something, tangled, and you can't untangle yourself. And in between, you're trying to breathe and scream, and it just takes a second. But But that Vice reading, if you've got anything in your system, that would certainly make swimming a little bit of an obstacle as well. So I hope that's not the case. But I did see a vice and a codependency issue there too. So, Lord. Well, I think we should all take a break, have some ice cream. I wanted to do Mr. Fuller this evening, but we'll try him tomorrow. Or I don't know if I want to do Kanika though. This flew off my dresser. I've got Robert Fuller's name stuck to my dresser. Those are my post-it notes. And I stick all my post-it notes to the dresser there behind me. That flew back off. So I don't know if I want to touch this one. I trust my guides. That went to the floor on its own. I don't know about that one. What'd you say, Eskimo? I got that they wouldn't find her within 48. Within a week, though, we can only hope. So anything less is tragic. Yeah. I would hope that it's the medical people or the law that finds her and not someone just taking a walk and you're not expecting for that to happen. Like, what? That's traumatizing. And if you're not ready for that, I just don't see it being good for that person. Haven't heard about Kanika. Never heard about Kanika Jenkins? I care about you immensely, so I'm not going to tell you to go down that rabbit hole. I'm really not. But in short, this was a young lady who lost her life at a hotel with friends who brought her there for something crafty. I watched this story because if I'm not correct, this young lady passed on my birthday. And I think that's what made me watch. And then I went down the rabbit hole of like all the black YouTubers talking about what had happened to this young woman. And all I kept thinking was that's too much energy around someone's passing. Way too much energy. It's so much energy, it almost doesn't seem real. That was too much energy around that girl when she passed. And the biggest issue I had with that was that it was a lot of people making money off this young lady's passing. Like, it was gross. People were fighting about it. I mean, like, I think there was a bunch of other stuff. Like, I think somebody else died around this situation. It was crazy. It was a lot. I don't remember everything, but she died in a freezer, and her friends left her or something. It was just a lot. Man, that was crazy. I remember that. I remember giving up on that because once people started selling T-shirts, and then they started showing that the mother had connections to some type of religious stuff, I was like, I'm done with this. I don't even know what I'm looking at no more. And I was like, I would love to support that young lady, and the mother was going through stuff. It was too much. I remember that. Just the energy from that situation was. So I'm not going to suggest you go down that rabbit hole because it was a lot, and the Wheel of Fortune comes out. Okay, well, I'm just yapping. The wheel is inevitable fate, bad luck, and loss of control. There's that page. There's that young person with their brain in a cup, not making the best choices. Intoxication, drowning in the self there. Someone taken there. Lies, deceit, lovers. The lover's in reverse for me. Cups, death. Cruelty. Somebody jealous over somebody fucking somebody. Gotta get rid of her. Gotta get that new start. I'm gonna pretend to miss her. Lovers in reverse. Jealousy of somebody being in love. Bad boyfriends, bad relationships. Someone who was taken someplace possibly against their will. Someone getting rid of someone so that they can start a new path. Hermit. The hermit. Guidance. Isolation. Someone who's lost their way. In this deck, you got the zombies waiting to get at you. Group of people with a plan to hurt someone innocent. Yeah, that was a tough one. The star. All the focus on this person. All the focus on Kanika. I don't even know why I'm doing this reading right now. I shouldn't be focused on Kanika. Justice. Served cold by people around you. Someone making a heart overhead decision to ruin someone's world out of envy and spite. The battle over the body. Someone escaping or trying to escape with their life, but they were dinner, so to speak. 5 of Wands. That is just cruelty right there. Violence, lust. 2 of Wands. Domination over another. Revenge. Turbulence. Someone who sends their minions to go after another, to take them apart. Disassembly. Disassemble the innocent. Go after the unsuspected. She has what I want. Nothing like a fucking fucked up ass friend, because if it wasn't for fucked up friends, you wouldn't have no friends at all. Somebody go get her against her will. Bring her there. She has something I want. Don't want to give it to me? See that person peeking behind the tree right there? Watching me the suffering. Master planner. Drowning, freezing, stuck. This is a person in their emotions. They're drowning in them. Very selfish person. Violent, crafty. The planner, this person is merciless. Well, that was that. I guess I'm going to have to do Kanika now. I would definitely say that was a stop fucking my man, or I want you. Definitely an adverse love reaction. Phew! I don't have to do it now. There it was. I'm not putting no elements of that into none of my texts. Not tagging that. All blessings to that young lady. Where is she? Lord of success, unfulfilled death. She's still healing. She's still healing. Child of the great transformers. Seven of Pentacles. This is base human. Still in transformation. Underneath the devil. Lords of the gates of matter. Very much still healing, probably because everybody keeps talking about her and won't let her pass in comfort and peace. She has to find out she's gone. Then she begins healing. Would you write Eskimo? Maybe I'm biased, but I don't think any people of color would choose hanging as a method of choice for suicide. That's what I say. That's why I wanted to look into to that young man, because I find that so very impossible that of all the ways to go, if you're unhappy or mentally unhealthy, that's a lot of effort to end your life. That's a lot of effort. And I would like to look into his cards too. My cards are all turned upside down. Every time I see this story, I feel like I kept hearing the same thing, like, I should probably look that up. I kept getting that he was lured there. Look, and when I'm talking about it, this bitch comes back. She lures. See how she's peeking around the corner? And she got that axe in her hand. She's a collector of butterflies. And if you look even closer, you see the little kids and the drawing in the background. And then up in the forefront, you see a shadowed figure. Yeah. I say he was lured there. When I say she's still healing, do you mean? Yes. Yes. It is just my experience and being in the presence of people when they move into the next life. And I have relatives who are medical people too, so I get a chance to talk to a lot of people. There is a recognizing of the self in all forms. This is awareness of the self. And that happens when you are in physical form and not in physical form. This is school. We're here for school. We're here to learn. Some of us are here to repeat because we don't learn. And that's the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of free will. We have the ability to not repeat. We get examples of this life in everything that we do. Life is like school. We have come in grades. And most of us empaths, those of us who really suffer the mental issues in this life, those of us, who take things the hardest, it's just my opinion. We're here, this is guardian angel school. You're learning how to be a guardian angel. So the really fucked up shit happens to you as a child. We come out a little bit fuzzy, or there's mental illness, or there's some type of defect that happens very early or damage it very early in the childhood that causes that psyche break that opens you up to these experiences. Not everybody can graduate from this school. Some people give up. A lot of people give up. But those of us who stick it out, you will find that you're in a place of servitude to others in a way that benefits them, benefits their life. You may suffer a lot as an empath. I'm just letting cards fly out right now. They don't mean anything here. You may experience a lot of loneliness as an empath. A lot of people will find you standoffish, egotistical, self-centered, but you're just kind of quiet and keep it off to yourself. And we do that for protection. Because it always seems like it's battle coming in our direction. And it kind of is, because you're at school. And there's lots of pop quizzes. Most of us don't even know. But if you looked at everything as a pop quiz, a lot of things that are normally hidden to most are revealed to you. All moments of frustration, stress, disbelief should be treated as a pop quiz. Because if you look at people like lessons, they don't hurt so much. Angel school. Guardian angel school. You're a guide. So how a guide can't spend the whole time here learning. The guide has to get the fastest lessons. You have to get the hardest lessons so that you're better at your job. Lord knows. And the longer you wait to do it, well, the more lessons you just keep getting. Because you're an empath and you keep hopping into other people's fucked up lives and helping them and not taking the lessons for yourself. Balance. Accepting the losses, accepting the lessons. Understanding that whatever was lost over here, wisdom and grace awaits you because you've learned. And then there's the battles, and occasionally, sometimes, the universe got to beat you over the head with a stick to make stuff clear. But there's all the wisdom and knowledge in those wands. That's energy, movement, passion. It's a fire within. So yes, as I speak of fire within, I'm getting hot. So right you are. I get standoffish from others. Feel like I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yes, but look at that stuff as a pop quiz. It's you've allowed anxiety to kind of like rule it. Anxiety steers the car, so to speak. But Gemini, we're mental. We're overly analytical. We fluctuate. But we are here to teach. You do have something to share. You are aware. But the empath, the empathic element of the air sign, we are, it's Jello popped into my head. We're like Jello. We're solid, but jiggly every now and again. We're creative. We got that passion. But with that empath, we're too helpful. And we often end up putting ourselves into situations where we end up taking on someone else's karmic debt. So you have to be very careful of who you let into your environment because you're in the process of learning to be this angel, the teacher, to share this gift. You already are doing it, but you have to be aware of that element of yourself where the empath is like an emotional vacuum for other people. And it's not like a space vacuum where it goes in the black hole and comes out a whole new planet. It's like you take in people's energy and it goes into your own trash can. And ours is overfilled. So it's better to look at people as pop quiz instead of going, oh, poor baby, and taking people in the way we normally do. You look at the pop quiz and go, wait a minute, why are you here? Why are you telling me this? Okay, what am I supposed to learn from this situation? Do I help you? And at what cost to myself? It doesn't have to be a mean thing. It could be giving someone a moment of advice, pat on the booty, and sending them on their way. It could be, it's just really, temperance keeps coming back. It's really about, see, that cup of balance, that cup of self. Be careful who you pour it out for. And if you're pouring it out for somebody, make sure, you got enough. We tend to pour ourselves out so much. We really do. We pour ourselves out. We pour ourselves out so much that we always be ending up like this. We're like, here, I'll share with you. And then the person we share with usually takes our cups and kicks them over and runs off into the sunset. And they don't even be running back to go find something good. They just running back to come back in a circle when their ass is injured again. That we have to be careful of. But if you look at everybody as a pop quiz, I swear it changes. And every now and again you forget this was a pop quiz. Why does this keep happening? Because you're not passing the pop quiz. Your guides are like, okay, this is how you learn. Repetition. Repetition. All right. I gotta go make some music or have some ice cream now. Get that energy off. I hope they find this lady. We're both gonna pray for her. Not dream about her. We will not dream. We're just gonna say a nice prayer and then cleanse your brain and watch something thoughtless before you go to sleep, like cartoons or something. I think I'm gonna go make something to eat and get some music in my head. Sudeep Jana, hey, are you taking questions? I'm new to this channel. Hello, Sudeep. I hope I said that right. Would you say it's going, oh my God, yes, why am I so helpful? And also hate me. How's that supposed to work? So conflicted all the time. Energy. Exactly. You just answered it. Energy vampires. And they take you through the back and forth. You know you need to protect yourself, but we're so helpful. And that's what you're supposed to be doing as a guide. But the anger comes because you forgot you need to protect yourself. We open the front, I open up both doors. Come on in. What you're supposed to do is just open up one door, look out, make sure you cool, what's the password? And then you let them in. Sudeep wants to know if I'm taking questions. What's your question, Sudeep? If you can type fast, I might answer it. What's your question? You might have to come back earlier. I've been on this motherfucker for an hour and 45 minutes. Sudeep doesn't type very fast. So I'm going to take a guess. as to what Sudeep wants. Are you getting selected for PhD admission? You had an interview last Monday, so result will come on next week. What do you need an answer for? You don't really want me to read this, do you? Okay, all right. That just fell out. I'm gonna leave this one over here. Is Sudeep gonna get selected for PhD admission? Is Sudeep gonna get selected? That one wants to come out. Oh, that's nice. Yes. This is a situation where a lot of people, I'm looking at the cards here. This is a situation where there are a lot of people who want this situation that you're going for. In text, the card says someone will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Watch out for deceitful, dishonest people. Do not underestimate your opponents. They're powerful. Beware. You may not see it coming until it's too late. Right side up says caution. You may have to resort to underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. Competition, greed and lust for power, obstacles, secret opposition to your plans. A rival challenges your authority. There's no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day. A frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck. So this sounds to me like something where a lot of people are competing. I don't mean like a whole like concert, but I see 5 more here. And somebody in this situation is using a bit of trickery, and someone doesn't want you to have this. Obviously, that would be all elements of competition. But we've got the moon. So your question, wrong position. So you've got the moon here. You're asking this question: will you be going off into this new land, this new situation? And here are your competitors. Yeah. Here we have a union here. It's the 3 of Pentacles. See that? This is a card of abundance. This is a card of resolution, success, luck. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is creative endeavors here. It's Pentacles. Ooh. This is work. Turn it around my way. It's Pentacles. So this card says teamwork is essential. Your hard work is going to be noticed. Good planning, careful preparation pays off with profit. Competence. You do everything right in other people's eyes. I see celebration here. See this person on the pedestal right here? Accepting their gift. Someone presenting you with the acceptance of a gift. This is a card of apprenticeship. Absolutely. Oh, you are more than accepted, sir. Excelente. Excelente. Oh, this is awesome stuff. And this is a divine, oh, where's my finger? Ace of Cups. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is karmic. This is what you're here for, man. This is divine creation. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. See that cross there? See that cross? And that beautiful dove bringing that cross in. See that right there? That symbol look familiar to you, sir? If we turn that card upside down, we get that M. I don't know what kind of medical stuff you're doing, but yeah, look at that. Celebrate. Celebrate. Ooh-wee. I just heard something about a woman. Do you have a girlfriend, Sadiq? Is there a woman is there a woman in this that you're celebrating this new thing with? Or maybe she's coming. Who this woman? Who this woman, Sadiq? Don't make me get in your business. Who is this woman, Sadiq? Is this do you have a, wait a minute. Is this a wife? Do you got a woman in your environment that be controlling you? She be breaking her foot off in your backside every now and again. Ooh, she watching you too. She's watching you. Hey, look here. Sadiq, I need to give you a message, sir. Stack your money. And conflict. Don't be fighting with your woman during this time. Don't be fighting with her, okay? Cheaper to keep her. I just heard that. Cheaper to keep her. I don't know what that means to you, sir. I'm not reading that any further. Don't be messing around on your girl at this. Ooh. Don't be making offers to other women either, sir. Sir. Okay? You be good, okay? You do what you're supposed to do. Don't be acting like this King of Wands here. Putting your wands in the wrong places. Go get your lessons, sir. Get your lessons. She's concerned, though. You must have some pretty girls around you. You got some nurses. Ooh, she's concerned. Okay. Look, so make sure she feels like she's number one at all times, okay? Make sure she's number one. Make sure she never has a question about being number one. Don't be talking about other women at all. That's what I'm hearing. I had to say that loud. Do not talk about other women. Ooh, look what comes out. The Three of Cups. Do not. You did not have fun at school today. You did not have fun at work today. You tired. Baby, can I rub your feet? Don't be discussing this. Don't discuss your offers. Tell her the bare bones of what she needs to know and what she can verify. I'm saving your whole ass marriage because she don't look really happy about this doctor thing. She looks concerned. Perhaps because you're accelerating and she's not able to go. She has desires and emotions, things that she'd like to get fulfilled in life, but she can't for whatever reason. A little bit of jealousy there too, perhaps. But sir, you are going big places. It's going to take a little while, but you going. You going. It's destiny. That's destiny. Ooh-wee. I'm getting chills for you. Ooh. King of Cups. The calm exterior. But you a crafty motherfucker. Don't be talking. Hold on. Hold up. You got me tripping. Fool. Look here. Sudeep. This didn't happen. Never. What I'm getting is perhaps school had maybe going out toward into this new life has women in it that are some type of that bring a discomfort to the wife. Maybe they're prettier, smarter. Maybe you talk about them too much and it makes her feel insecure, jealous. We're insecure. That's what jealousy is. You love. And if you talk about other women too much, there's no way for a woman to know if you love her. Because all I heard was you talking about that woman. That's all I heard. All I see is you getting on your big, beautiful horse of success and trotting away with these educated bimbos over here. See that? See that? You and these educated bimbos having a good time leaving me. Jesus. Sudeep. And I'm feeling her, so I'm yelling and I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell at you, but save yourself. Please, please, please. Cause that hurts. This hurts me. God dog, Sudeep, please. Do it for me. Look. I left the screen up. Sudeep, for me. Please. Oh my God. I'm dying over here. I feel real fucked up. Just so we're clear. Look. I feel real messed up. You got me. My hands is dry like a motherfucker over here. You got me fucked up. Stop. Please, God, please. Stop. Cause you are aligning yourself with catastrophe. Or at least really hurting your woman. You are now. You're doing it now. Stop it. She's the only one. Keep up. Find a dude friend you can high five and talk about the smart women in your environment. Because she feels like that when you come in with that. Like you're pouring all this cup of your successes and all the successes that are coming, lining up for you. She's got her arms crossed. She's stuck in all these emotions. And here you come with your divine offerings, ready to pour the cup all over her. Don't nobody want all that. Your success is beautiful, though. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Just remember, we women, we got feelings. I want to be number one. The only one. So, good luck with that, Sudeep. I hope that helps her. Goodness gracious. Whew, Lord. Gotta cleanse myself here. It's crystal cleaning here. Go rub your woman's feet. Get offline. Go give your woman a back rub, foot rub. Wash a dish. Just do something so your energy's good. Because whatever energy you're putting on her, that you walk out the door, it's on you. I don't know why people don't get that. If you hurt somebody and they're hurting, that becomes your karma because you sleep with that person. She's not free to go and do anything else but be in the space waiting for you to hurt her. So do something nice for her tonight. Clean your karma. Just see and watch. Something good's going to happen right after you do that. It's going to be like a surprise. It's just going to be some goodness that's going to fall out of the sky at you. Good vibes. Love, man. Love. Love, love, love. I'm going to get me some ice cream after that because I'm mad now. I'm feeling emotional, Sudeep. Eskimo. But I'm so proud of you, Sudeep. This is going to be so good. It's going to be awesome. All right. No arguments tonight either. Think like an angel. You're in school. See, we were just talking about school for guardian angels. And here comes one. Just what I said. All right, y'all. Sleep well, everyone. Ain't but two of us in the room. Just a handful of us, which I love anyway. So you guys sleep very well, and sweet dreams. And tomorrow, what are we doing? We're gonna try somebody else, not Kanika though. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Robert Fuller. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. See you next time.